Criminal lawyers, who's the wildest client you've ever had to defend? I'm a defense attorney, which means I spend my life standing between people in prison, sometimes the innocent, sometimes the exact opposite. Most of my clients aren't criminal masterminds. They're not slick heist planners or movie villains. They're just dumb. If they were smarter, they wouldn't need me, because they wouldn't have gotten caught in the first place. Usually, I can tell right away if someone actually did what they're accused of. Some even straight up admit it. One day, I got a call from a worried mom asking me to represent her son. She explained the charges, begged me to help. I agreed to take the case. The second I met him, I knew he was guilty. Can't share the exact crime, but let's just say this guy had the brains of a brick. He got caught practically in 4K, standing there with the evidence in his hands. The prosecution wanted 48 months. I fought them down to 36 and told him to take the deal. But he refused. He'd show up to meetings, quoting random legal jargon he must have memorized from binge-watching Suits. None of it applied to his case. It was like talking to someone who thought they were a genius just because they owned a gavel from Amazon. He'd end every conversation with, "We have to fight this. I've got to see my girl." No, man, you're the one going to prison, not me. After weeks of him rejecting every bit of advice I gave, I stopped wasting my breath. Fine, I thought. Let's go to trial. I'm a skilled attorney, but I don't perform miracles. The jury didn't even need an hour. Guilty on all counts. Shocking to no one, except him. The look he gave me could have set the table on fire. He really believed I betrayed him, like I wasn't the one trying to save him from himself. Then came sentencing day. His usual crew showed up. His mom, siblings, his girlfriend, even his aunt. But there were 3 extra guys sitting in the back. I've seen this before. Friends trying to intimidate the courtroom, like glaring at a judge will magically erase a felony. Stupid, but whatever. The judge started speaking. Then, faint noise from the hallway, shouting. At first, nobody cared, but it kept getting louder until the judge stopped mid-sentence, annoyed, and told the bailiff to check it out. The bailiff didn't even reach the door before it burst open. And in storms this woman, hair wild, eyes red, like she'd just crawled out of a nightmare. She pointed straight at my client and screamed, "You lying piece of garbage! Tell them what you did to me!" The whole courtroom froze. Even the judge looked stunned. The 3 men in the back shot up immediately, trying to push her out, but she wasn't moving. She started yelling details, horrible details, about another crime, something not even mentioned in this case. My client's face drained of color. The judge ordered her restrained and demanded the bailiff find out what the hell was going on. The prosecution perked up like Christmas had come early. And me? I realized I wasn't just defending a criminal. I'd been representing a ticking time bomb. Within minutes, we learned this woman had filed a police report weeks earlier. Same guy, different offense, even worse than the one we were already fighting. The judge didn't just hand him 36 months. He slammed him with the maximum sentence possible, and the DA announced they'd be filing new charges the second we walked out of that room. My client looked at me like I'd stabbed him. His mom sobbed. His girlfriend bolted. And those intimidation buddies? They vanished faster than they appeared. That guy thought he was walking in for 3 years. He walked out facing decades.